so sorry. Oh gosh, I am so sorry, y'all. This is so sad. I am really torn up about this. Toys R Us is done. It's over. Oh God. I feel like this is worse than the end of Saturday morning cartoons, because this was where my childhood was. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with, and now they're all gone. Oh, this is really hard for me, and apparently it's hard for Mitch Wallace as well. He's a contributor for Forbes, and he wrote just the perfect article because I couldn't agree more. He says it's strange to be emotional about something as commercial and consumerist as the collapse of a multi-billion-dollar business, but here I am, and here we are, he's assuming, and yes, he's right. He is so right. News broke earlier today that Toys R Us, the classic giant toy store that Time, as well as every shopper, has seemingly forgotten, announced that it will be closing its remaining 880 U.S. stores, including those left in the UK. He goes on to say he's got a bad feeling that this is where Toys R Us is ultimately heading, eventually ready to succumb to the pressures of freaking online shopping. Thanks a lot, Jeff Bezos. You and your stupid Amazon. I hate you. I hate you, Jeff Bezos. I hate you. Wandering the hollowed aisles of Toys R Us was an absolutely massive part of all of our childhoods. If it wasn't, then I'm sorry. You did not have the best childhood. I'm so sorry for you. And I feel like this is about to fall, so I'm fixing it. For any kid who grew up alongside in the 80s and 90s, the place was a true toy mecca. They should have called it Toy Mecca. A retail church built for the sole purpose of worshiping everything awesome and cool. Look, I could go on and read this article. He talks about, getting Power Rangers and Goosebumps books. I remember getting like all my Batman toys. Do you remember when Batman Returns and Batman Forever? Do you remember all the toys and the play sets you used to get from them? I got my Sega Nomad from there. All my games. Do you remember the little handheld games? Not Game Boys and not Sega Genesis, but like the actual handheld games that only did like certain actions. Everything. I got my first Pokemon cards from Toys R Us and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And it's all gone. I remember Black Friday. That was like the one place I forced my mom to stand in line for. Was that to get Ark the Conqueror and Paramidas. You don't even know those. They're Toys R Us. They're Power Ranger toys. And now it's all gone. Pogs. Remember when Pogs came back in the 90s? We stood in line for those Pogs at Toys R Us. So many memories. And it's all gone. I'm sorry. I can't talk for much longer on this, y'all. I gotta go. But let me know what you guys feel. We can all mourn together. Today has been a really hard day. And oh yeah, Stephen Hawking died.